everyone? Welcome to Real Estate Talk Today, where we talk about real estate. Today, we're here with Josh DeBrossard and Jenny Clement, and my name is Jeff Infante. And today we're going to make it a little special because we wanted to talk about a little bit about the experience as a realtor, right? As a real estate agent. And not only that, we noticed there's been a huge climb in individuals that are interested in becoming realtors, right? And sometimes they think it's sort of easy, right? It's sort of like a walk in the park. You just get your license and you start making, all this money or whatever the case is. But I'm letting you guys know that's not the case. So there is a process. And before we get into that process, I want to talk a little bit about my experience, right? When I started as a realtor, and we're talking about, not to age myself, but 10 years ago.
You're old.
about 10 years ago.
He's been doing real estate since he was 10.
Thank you, I appreciate that, thank you. But, going back 10 years ago when I started and I got licensed, I never had that guidance, And I remember when I put my first deal together, luckily it was a relative of mine, right? My first deal, my cousin. And here I am, right? How do I do a purchase and sales agreement? Like, I saw these 5 pages of stuff and I'm like, what do I do? How do I fill this out, right? And then I'm calling people. No one was able to pick up the phone. And I remember there was one realtor that was a different company, and he helped me out, and he walked me through the whole process. We put it together. And from there, it kind of just went on to the next level, right? But after that, it was like, okay, how do I generate business now, right? Because now we're self-employed, right? You're thinking that you're a realtor and business is going to start coming to you automatically.
It doesn't.
Huh?
It doesn't.
Oh, don't. I wish, man. I wish it was on autopilot.
I've been doing this for 6 years and nobody told me.
Well, you can quit now, though. But it was amazing because it was like it was a really learning curve, and it was not easy. No. So I had to go out there and really get out of my comfort zone.
Definitely.
Right? I had to do the things I didn't want to do.
In order to grow.
Talk to more people, engage in more conversations and all this stuff. It was a lot. So, and now I go back and, we've built what we've built now, right, in our offices now. And we align ourselves now. We're good members of our groups that are now changing that. And we're actually changing that ourselves too with the newer agents. So I don't know if you guys want to elaborate a little bit on that.
Of course, please, if I may.
Go ahead.
Jenny. So, as you guys know, we are the visionary group with Century 21, and we have a mission, if you guys allow me to express the mission, to basically educate the Hispanic community. We all know the Hispanic community tends to be underserved, so we want to just get on the same vision, if you will, which is kind of on the play of our visionary group name, but get on the same playing field with just getting a conglomerate of agents, like-minded agents, to just aspire and to strive towards that goal.
Right.
To educate the community on not only real estate, not only all things real estate, but financial literacy.
Right.
And unlike you, Jeff, when I first started, I actually had a great mentor. And because of that, I understand the importance of having a great mentor, great leadership, and just a person who's there to actually help you throughout the whole entire process. And I mean, I know us as an office, we have a personal goal. Jenny, tell the people, what's our personal goal for this year in recruitment?
To recruit, well, we want to recruit 65 agents.
Okay.
65 agents till the end of the year.
Right.
And
awesome.
with those 65, we're trying to just, again, educate the community and just improve everybody's financial literacy, and also take your business, those 65 agents, and grow it, just scale it as much as we can, because literally the sky's the limit, but you got to put in the effort as well.
Absolutely.
And now the reason why we say we wanted to have 65 agents, obviously, is because, we have a lot of clients, right? We have a lot of clients, and we need help. We need help. We're looking for people that have the same passion that we do, right? That we have, that's want to help all the community and stuff like that.
Right.
So
And want to help themselves.
exactly. Yep.
Absolutely.
And then because of what you went through, I was kind of in the middle, like kind of like
In
I had to
between,
like in between, like I kind of like I had to I struggled a little bit, but then I also had some kind of mentorship, but I was kind of so because we went through that, now we want to make sure we teach our agents and we help our agents so they don't have to go through all that.
Right, absolutely. And I think that's key because I think what we're doing for the office is providing that educational piece, right? That learning curve so that they don't have to feel like they're left out, right? But not only that, we're also providing the tools for them to generate business right immediately, right? Like instantly.
Yeah.
Whereas I remember when I started, it took me, I did my first deal, but after that first deal that I did with my relative, it took me like 6 months to generate the next one.
Right.
So I remember my first year, I did like 2 transactions or something like that. My first year in real estate. And I mean, that's not a lot of income. You can't live by that, right? So but this is mostly for those people who are serious, looking to take their career to the next step. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of folks that are tired of 9 to 5, right? And they say, well, I'm gonna go and venture off into doing real estate or mortgages or whatever the case is, right? But just like you said, right, you have to put your part into it and put the effort, right? Because you can also, with that flexibility, it can also be so laid back that your income can be none, right? It could, you could do 2 deals and you'd be like, oh, I'm starving now, right? So it has to be that continuing, dedication.
The discipline.
In that discipline, right, to wanting to do better and better and better as you go, right? And one of the books that has helped me a lot was Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. And one of the things in one of the chapters I remember, he says, whether you think you can or can't, you are right. Right? Because everything becomes into a mindset. And that applies to like anything that anyone out there does in their lives, right? And your mindset is your attitude, is everything, right? And I always say that gratitude is attitude, right? Take the GRA out, the GR out, and his attitude, right?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. I was never a spelling bee champion. So, but anyway, it takes that dedication, right?
Yes.
But it's also a great career, and I'm very passionate. I'm sure you guys are of what we're doing, what we're bringing to the table, and not only that is a learning curve because it gives you a business perspective of how a business should be run correctly, right? And even till today, we're still learning stuff, right? I mean, it's a process, and I'm grateful that you guys are actually lined up with what we're doing and what we're creating out there for the community, and I think it serves for a good and greater purpose, not only for the community but those individuals that are looking for a new career path, right? To grow and develop.
Right. If I may, too, what I love about the industry, this business specifically, is this business doesn't care where you come from, how you were raised, your background, your nationality, the color of your skin. It's all about your work ethic. If you work and work hard and put in the effort, you'll reap and sow those rewards for sure.
Absolutely.
So I love that about this industry.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up here now. And I hope you guys enjoy this little session that we had here. Again, my name is Jeff Infante, Josh DeBrossard, Jenny Clement, and we're here with Real Estate Talk today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Take care.